Hello everybody, welcome back to Crapo Reviews. I am Addison Craven.
And I'm Derek Capo.
What are we reviewing here today, Derek?
Pub cheese.
That's
in all
right,
its beauty.
everybody. Pub cheese right there, as you can see. We're going to be enjoying that with some nice, what are those, wheat thins there?
These are wheat thins.
That's right.
Original flavor.
A very nice box, nice packaging. Show it to the folks at home. So we're just going to have these items set down here on the reviewing table. Alright, so let's get right down to brass tacks. We're going to take a look at the pub cheese. So first thing you would probably notice if you were, perusing the grocery store, maybe coming home from work at night, wanting a little snack, you're going to notice the packaging on top. So we have Presidente pub cheese. That's a nice little flair that's indicated by the accent over the E. The font here on pub cheese, that's something that jumps out at me personally.
It's almost like the perfect love child of penmanship and cursive.
I'm actually gonna give the folks at home a little look here.
Go for it.
Might be out of the mic range, so I'm gonna take this bad boy with me here. As we can see here, ladies and gentlemen, we have pub cheese. I think you guys are seeing that. Nice font. All right, so and also it's made with real cheddar, aged 9 months. I should add.
Almost as old as a fully developed fetus ready to exit the womb. If that,
helps to, visualize it.
Yeah, and boosts your appetite at all.
Ooh, definitely. Sharp cheddar flavored, of course. Nice little picture here showing you what you can use it for. Also spreadable, so, you don't just dump it out in some block. You can put it on like a fucking bagel if you're like an asshole.
Yeah, and if you do that, remove yourself from the gene pool, please.
Please.
Thank you.
So net weight, we have 8 ounces here, and that translates to roughly 226 grams for any of you metric folks out there.
European fox, dude.
Yeah, if you're European, please leave the video now. Anyway, here we go. We have pub cheese. We're going to take another look here at the rest of the packaging. I have actually a little blurb about the company. Would you like me to read it?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
All right, so at Presidente Cheese. The art of cheese is a family passion. Founded in France over 80 years ago, today we are Europe's leading cheese expert. Our delicious spreadable cheese in all our products, whether made in France or in the heart of America's dairyland, are crafted by our master cheesemakers using traditional methods and the finest ingredients. So right there, just giving the company just giving us a little taste of the product at hand.
It's a very reliable product, as you can tell from the small blurb that they gave us.
It is. Definitely something that I would feed my children, even my grandchildren, maybe a children that's children. I would feed any child. Yeah, a child that I find on the street, maybe that's in my my cellar. So nutritional facts here. I'm not going to go over all these. A lot of just mumbo jumbo that they are legally required to put on. I should point out 3 grams of protein. That's quite a hefty serving, just for a standard snack. So if you're looking to build a little muscle, this might be an option for you.
As you can tell, it's been working for us.
Oh yeah, Derek has been consuming this stuff religiously for years, and this guy is a fucking hunk. The ingredients, just the basic stuff. Keep refrigerated. Everybody remember that. I don't want to, be causing any, I don't know what kind of bacteria would grow in a warm cheese, but you don't want any warm cheese bacteria. That shit kills you. So that is the pub cheese. We're gonna just take a real quick look at the garnish.
And now for the garnish, we have original 100% whole grain wheat thins. I love the box personally. The color is beautiful. It catches my eye when I'm walking through the aisle.
That's true.
Not down the aisle. That's something different. When I'm walking through the aisle, definitely a nice color. They have a lot of salt on them, so if you're one of those anti-sodium people, I'd suggest something else.
In fact, yeah, let me take a peek. 9% of your daily sodium intake per serving.
That's more than 8%.
There are 8 servings per container. So if I'm doing the math correctly, that's like over 300% of your daily sodium, guys. So don't eat too many of these. No artificial colors or flavors, by the way. So
That's really it for the weekends.
We're gonna go ahead and crack this shit open now. So actually,
shall we pour our drinks?
Yeah, that's what I was actually about to mention. We should probably a little condensation has accumulated, but that's okay. This is just to cleanse our palate in between tastes. Crack it open. Get a nice glass here. This is blackberry seltzer.
Canada Dry.
Canada Dry, everybody. Not a sponsor. We hope maybe at some point, though, they'll notice our work. All right. It's nice and full. Should we just review the Canada Dry real quick? It's got it kind of smells like a hot tub.
It looks like a hot tub, too. There's many bubbles. As hot tubs have, sometimes.
That's true.
Depends on the price of your hot tub.
This might just be hot tub water, but whatever.
It tastes like a cherry specifically black. It's good.
Drink it, guys. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and crack them with the pub cheese here. So here we go. Ready?
I'll prepare.
Get ready. Yeah. Okay. Get ready. All right. We have pub cheese liftoff. So definitely, first thing I just want to say, I'll let you speak in a minute. Just a very orange appearance, first of all, right? Just like fluorescent orange.
It almost looks like a unnatural orange, does it not? Or do you feel comfortable with it?
I mean, I know that whatever unnatural additives are in here for my tasting experience. So it's not something that if this was an unmarked package, I would definitely be a little apprehensive.
You've changed my opinion. You swayed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've been eating this shit for like 4 years, so it's kind of weird.
So I think that the first thing that we should do upon opening the package is immediately
a little aroma test.
Yeah,
That's a great
take
idea.
it in.
So as I learned from my extensive wine tasting, I always want to swirl it around a little. Sorry, man. So it definitely has a very cheesy smell.
I definitely smelled dairy. Believe it or not. I wasn't sure whether or not it would be in there, but I smell it.
Yeah, I think there's probably, I mean, this might be far-fetched, there's probably some milk involved in this.
So definitely not for your vegans out there.
Yeah, and this is not a vegan product. You probably should have practiced that.
These are not vegan either, I'm pretty sure.
I think those have like bones and shit.
Yeah.
So make sure you get the boneless wheat thins if you're vegan. All right. So also, we never really gave them a proper look, right?
Of the actual product itself. Yeah.
So I'm gonna stray away from the mic here, so I'm not gonna speak. Just I don't want you guys to strain to hear me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show this to you guys now.
Very orange. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, the orange is hopefully coming through the video.
I've set up 3 crackers for both of us.
All right, so we have our cracker array here ready for tasting. So we are gonna go ahead here and try it. So here we have our wheat thin crackers. I believe they are cut to the correct dimensions.
I can smell each individual grain within it, I believe.
Yeah, I know the grains are really coming out in this one. Yeah,
I'm gonna taste test the cracker by itself first.
Yeah, I mean, not the whole thing though, because we want to save the 3 crackers, but just like a little nibble.
We have plenty of extras.
Okay, I mean that's fair enough, right? Definitely tastes like a cracker. Got a weedy taste to it. Kind of woody. I gotta say, you guys, that is 100% awesome. All right, let me just cleanse the palate here before we go for the pub cheese.
And now that we're familiar with the taste of the cracker, we can distinguish that from the cheese when we go with it.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. Ready? Here we go. Taking a dip of the pub cheese. All right. Ready? Let's eat at the same time. Hang on. Oh, you got a little bit more than me. It's all right though. All right.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Should we go for another taste before we divulge our opinions? All right. Let's go for one more. Interesting. Now, something I was not expecting is it tastes like cheese. I mean, there's nothing on here that would imply that this tastes anything like cheese. So it would kind of throw me for a loop, first of all. What about you?
Well, I'm a veteran with this specific product, but so I specifically grabbed more than Sir Crave here. And the first thing I noticed is definitely you don't want to overspread your cracker too much. The taste becomes way too overpowering for.
Yeah, it's just too abundant. It just destroys your taste buds.
Correct. And that's the only flaw that I caught with it on the first round of sampling.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go for a second round here just to make sure that everything is unbiased. You know, the palate is cleansed each time to allow for the minimal inaccuracies, minimal bias, should I say? Okay. And I also one thing that I've actually heard a lot is people tend to have trouble scooping up the right amount. They say, no, I can't get the correct amount of the garnish onto my cracker, right? Whatever it may be. This doesn't just apply to pub cheese. It could be like salsa or anything. Or even maybe their cracker breaks. So I just want to explain here a method that I sometimes use that helps me get the perfect amount without breaking my cracker.
I'll try it out. All
right, so what you want to do is you want to just get yourself in a role-playing scenario. Get yourself in a role-playing mindset
I'm
first.
very good at that.
All right, so what you're going to want to do is imagine a scenario in which you would need to be using your hand to dig something, right? So say you're
like I'm digging a grave,
or you're planting petunias.
Digging a grave with my bare hands.
Okay, so well, actually a shovel. You need a shovel.
I need a shovel. Okay.
So with a shovel, if you're okay with that.
Yep.
All right. So what you're gonna do is just close your eyes, get yourself in there, And just imagine that. And then what you want to do, you actually probably want to open your eyes for this because this never works. What you want to do is you want to just imagine that, but you guys should close your eyes at home because this always works. You want to just go ahead and when you guys are closing your eyes, when your eyes are open, imagine you're going in for a swipe at whatever this digging activity is that you're doing, okay? So go for it. Oh no! It didn't work, you guys.
My eyes were open.
No.
Is that the
okay,
rescue crew?
I'm sorry about that, guys. You should not have seen that. Here, I'm gonna go in for it then, ready? So we're gonna imagine that ooh, he did a little sandwich there to save it. Alright. I'm gonna imagine I'm planting petunias in my garden, okay? Ooh, really need to get this dirt out of here. Perfect amount, everybody. Did you see that? It was absolutely flawless in execution. Try that at home. It'll as long as you don't do whatever the fuck he did, it should work. Very good stuff, you guys.
I over-dipped again.
Oh, okay. If you guys can see this, over-dipping is a common... Yeah, get up there to the camera a little bit. Over-dipping can ruin the garnish, okay? So you do not want to do that. I mean, if you just do 1 or 2 over-dips, it's not the end of the world, right? But it could definitely put a damper on the tasting day.
It's ruined my appetite. I feel as if there's a chemical reaction happening in my stomach that would not otherwise be happening.
Yeah, you guys, just be careful, okay? Be careful with this stuff. I'm just going to cleanse my palate once more before going in for the final 2 crackers. Oh, no, you guys, this is something that I only do for the products that I'm really unsure about, that I need like that I need a tiebreaker type of taste for. I'm going to go in for a double, all right? So I'm going to take 2 crackers at once, eat them at the same time, and see if that at all changes my opinion. So ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. I think I'm ready to give my opinion. Are you?
1 more.
All right, he's gonna go for 1 more. While he's doing that, let me just begin to explain myself. So, pub cheese, great packaging. Okay, the packaging really sells it. The only thing that I would improve is the sorry about that, guys. Off-camera noise. The only thing that I would probably improve about it is the placement of this sticker on the top, kind of off center, gives a less than professional feeling. You know, might take somebody away from the product. But besides that, all the other packaging is very attractive, very professional. The appearance of the cheese can be a little artificial. You know, it's a little scary at first, but I promise you guys, do not let that take away from the experience. It's very good. And then the cheese itself, grade A. I mean, it definitely at first it takes some getting used to. I mean, when I first had it, I wasn't completely sure, but in the end, the cheese flavor, it just satisfies my buds in just the right way.
What's your overall number that you get, or would you like me to give my opinion first?
I'll give my opinion unbiased, and then once you divulge your opinion on this, I'll see if I want to adjust.
So, are you done with your opinion?
I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna say an 8.1 out of 10.
Okay. So, my opinion. I've been a veteran with this stuff for many years now, so it wasn't as much of a taste test as it was just an analytical sort of observing how other people take it in, and also I don't know if you saw me when I was back here. I was really thinking deeply about the product itself. It occurred to me that this isn't just any old cheese. This isn't any old spreadable cheese. It's pub cheese, and for those of you who don't know, pubs are a very big part of the culture in over in the Ireland.
That's right.
Pubs throughout history have really shaped the culture of the Irish folk. The laddies in the pub, that's
Aye, me lucky charms.
Exactly. Without pubs and maybe without pub cheese, pubs never would have become as big as they are now.
Yeah, they wouldn't be popping like they are today, folks.
Maybe we wouldn't have Lucky Charms and several other...
Just don't make me think of a world like that, dude.
Several other influential things. So I think that not only does this product taste great, I think it also has impacted how the world functions today and runs a major part of the culture of the Irish folk.
Okay, you know, Mr. Capo, I didn't consider that previously, but now that you mention that, I think I'm going to bump my rating from an 8.1 to an 8.7. And also, what are you feeling for a number rating?
It's so hard to quantify something intangible. such as the experience that pub cheese gives you.
Oh.
As the food, I'd rate it about, I'd say a 7.6 out of 10. It's good. It gets old.
That's true. I didn't have that aspect. This is my first time, so I didn't have that repeated kind of just the dull feeling after.
Right. It's almost dull for me now. So there's that. But then as far as its impact on history and culture and the world as a whole, I think I have to finish it off with a solid 9.2.
Oh shit, 9. All right, so you're here first, folks. 8.7 and 9.2. So we're gonna split the difference, and we're gonna call that, I believe, an 8.95 out of 10, if my mathematics are correct. And
yes,
mathematics are big in Ireland, so I hope not. I hope I'm not wrong. Otherwise, I'm gonna be, kind of doing a disservice to this pub cheese right here. So you heard it here first, folks. This was pub cheese with a little black cherry seltzer and wheat thins thrown in the mix. And thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next review.